All right, I'm scared. Slap shooter 71. Hello. Could happen. Yeah, this is bad CRM. A good FOPM sick wouldn't let the captain leave the flight deck while on the runway. It's true. It's very true. All right. Oh, what was that? Oh my gosh. Oh crap! I forgot. I gotta disable the steering here. There we go. We do have rudder control now. There's V1. Forgot to set my takeoff trim. Okay, gear up. Ooh, she hand flies nicely. Oh yeah. Let's keep that. Oh, weather radar's nice. Okay, we'll wait till we hit that MDA line. We'll just continue to hand fly here for a moment. Make a right turn out to our waypoint here. And then we're going to hit autopilot, nav, IAS mode. Can we climb at 157 or is that too slow? And then after this, we need to do MCL on the condition lever, I think. Or not on the can we go into MCL? No, it just wants... It's still an end top. $4,000 climbing. Probably should have some ice protection. I don't know if it should be like that or not. Props back one notch. Like to flight, like to like there. That's flight idle. Oh, props. Sorry, props back. To the min. There's max. Should I come back to the 850 mark? Like that? And then climb power. Okay. Alright, 6,000 climbing. At 10,000, we're going to turn the auto feather off and the auxiliary fuel pumps, hydraulics, PTU. Sorry, I thought you meant throttle. That was my bad. So as you can see here, we're going to crest. It's bumpy in here. Probably can boost that. We'll still climb it. 157. Maybe, no, actually, maybe we'll bump it up to 165. Or should I climb it 180? Should I go 185? Maybe I should go 185. I'll go 180. You can do 900, but most airlines use 850. Alright, let's go to 900. Thank you. . 850 is for cruise, typically. Okay. All right. Put on our noise canceling headphones. And let's do a quick flyby and see if we can see anything. That's kind of cool. On the middle ICAS, notice ice detected. Have to set it anti-ice panel. So what do I do here? Do I change this to fast? Reference speed switch down. Oh, I'm in the way. Sorry. So there is ice protection panel. Boot air ISO. Thank you. Oh, we're above icing condition now. We're coming out. We're at 12,000. So we can probably turn that all off now, huh? Keep it on until it goes away. Where does it say the ice situation? I'm gonna go auto feather off, and I'm gonna also do auxiliary fuel pumps off, and hydro PTU, and then it says AF off. I'm not sure what the AF means. Oh, that's just auto feather. Okay. Between the captain and FO's two panels, oh, ice detected. Yeah, even though it's plus 13 on the fuel, it's sat as minus 10. Wow. Okay. Ice. All right, 15,000 feet. It still detects ice. That's pretty cool. Not sure if I should go maybe fast on the airframe mode select or what. Bleed switch to norm. Thank you. You know this bird. You will get a discount. It's a completely new model. For what are you talking about? Oh, the FlyJ Sim. Yeah, we're excited for the Q4 XP for sure. Try fast until the message goes away. All right, we'll go fast. On the mode select. I'm going to turn my standby pitot on. All right, ice protection has gone away. So now I can shut it all down. Should I go boot? Should I do boot air norm? Or reference speeds off? I'll go props off, off, engine intake. I don't know what boot air should be, or reference speeds. You can bump your speed hold. Uh-oh. I'm about to level off. So I'm assuming it'll come out of IAS mode once it gets to cruise in about 500, 400 feet. It's capturing the altitude. As you can see here, it's coming up to 18,000, flight level 180. We're 194 miles to Moxie. We are in TARA. The baro has not changed. Yes, it has. 3025. Although we should set standard, huh? 299 or 2 set. Boot back to normal. All right, boot back to normal. Oh, those are the boots. Right click is the shortcut to standard baro. Okay. Pretty cool. Look at, we're above the clouds. It's a beautiful livery. It's a beautiful livery. Speed is increasing. This is pretty cool. Hey, Min Plank, how you doing? Exterior lights move from red to white, then that's your strobes. Oh yeah, we should have done that on the takeoff roll. Logo light off. Landing lights off. Fasten seatbelt sign off. We're in the lane. We are in the lane. Hello, Jonathan. It is a lot to do for one pilot, for sure. I guess I should set my this to MCR. Yeah, there we go, MCR. So that's cruise speed, and everything here is in the green. What a fantastic model. Not a fan of the FMS as much, but it's working. I don't. Yeah. I've got to fly this probably 2 or 3 times before I even dare take it out on Pilot Edge. Is this the same model that I think it is? I think it is, Nightbird. In fact, I think he used Flight Sim to get to that point. I believe so. You can turn off the standby pumps and the auto throttle. Yeah, that's off. I did that a bit. I did that at 10,000 feet. I believe. Yeah. In fact, I'm going to make a new view. This new view is going to be kind of like this. Yeah, there we go. I'm going to make that a new view. That'll be, let's see, let's go to Chase Plane. We'll do a new, save as a new preset. We'll call this, I don't know what I'd call this. Engine control. And then I'm going to make that number, I'm going to assign a key number 9 to that. So there's 4 and then there's 9. Back on the anti-ice panel, switch off the reference speeds. I think I did that already. No, I didn't. There you go, reference speeds off. I need to understand that, what that means. Oh, there's a mount, something or other. Now the question is can I get a top of descent on somewhere in here? Headwinds, temperatures, fuel, flight plan, VNav, nav. It increases the min speed warnings, if I recall, 20 knots when under icing. Switch on with icing detected and anti-ice, and flip off when anti-ice. Okay. Nice looking plane, says Min Plank. I've just joined. Want to hear it for a couple seconds? Yeah. Yep, here we go. I guess there's a sound pack available for it. For some reason, I don't have outside sounds right now. There's a little bit of engine noise. As far as outside is concerned, let's see, sound. Would that be environment? No. That's pretty cool. Go back to the sound menu and select default output and inputs. Don't want it to set to default. Go back to the sound menu and select default output and inputs. Don't want it to set to default. Okay, sound. Select default output inputs. Don't want on in here or in the Q400 control panel. In here. Nothing's on default. I mean, the voice capture and voice playback is default, but primary is a mixer. Select the sound devices yourself. Don't let it say the default one. Why would I care about the voice playback and the voice capture? Because that's microphone. We don't care about that. And voice playback. I don't want to change anything right now. While we're doing this too, I'm going to see if I can manipulate the map zoom up in the upper left-hand corner. Let's see if we can. That zooms in, and that zooms out. So you can see here we're in Northern California. That's a good map size for now, I'm thinking. I think it may cause performance issues sometimes, like the PMDG and not setting sound devices. All right, well, I set the primary one, but if we have any performance issues, we'll take that into consideration for sure. Grounds indicated is 260 something. That's pretty good. Probably should sync our heading bug just in case. Oh, looks like it was synced up. Got a ways to go. Yep, we're 306 miles total. And we're about maybe 20% through it. Maybe. Did you set cruise altitude in that confusing FMC? It looks like you know what? I don't think I did actually, come to think of it. It does have Moxie at 24,000 though. Would that be under? Maybe I did accidentally. Where do you set that? Yeah, so it's got Moxie at 24,000, but yet we don't want to go there. I'm assuming you do it under perf, but this is for the arrival. Okay, so flight plan, Moxie, info, return. If I want to change cruise to flight level 180, what would I do? I guess as long as I bug up 18,000, we're gonna stay there. But have I tried RC flying? I have tried RC flying. Yeah, I prefer the right now. I prefer the drones. The FMC does not have to have your cruise altitude. Okay. But would I change it by just going like that? 18,000? Oh, there's a restriction. It says that's weird. Maybe the Timbers 2 requires 24,000, so maybe we shouldn't be doing the Timbers 2 arrival. Greetings and salutations, Lost Kayaker. How you doing? You can set VNAV and one of the close to the final approach fixes points sets VNAV. So VNav, Portland's got 11,000. Yeah, that all looks good. So in this case, would we just hit VNav on the autopilot and then change our selected altitude? The button left of Moxie. Okay. Where's Moxie? Okay. Target VS 1800 feet per minute. Button left of Moxie. Okay, so now if I hit, well, let's look at the arrival for a second first. So over here on the Timbers 2, if we do the overlay, we want to be at Timbers at 11,000. We want to be at, oh yeah, see Moxie at or above 240. That's why it's got that restriction. Okay, I get you. That makes sense. So we probably should have gone higher. We'll leave it. We'll leave it for right now. In case you get directs from ATC, it is easier to do VNav. Okay. It's a beautiful bird. Very good simulation. But yeah, some pilots ignore VNav completely and do vertical speed down the old-fashioned way. I do that a lot. IAS in climb mode, VS in descent. In some planes anyway. Especially when I'm off profile. So we got 134 miles to Moxie. Ground speed 332. That's pretty good. We even have a quartering headwind. Is that a quartering headwind? I can move this, right? Yeah. Yeah, there we go. And then bring that up. Move that over. You know, this is one thing that I think is going to happen in the future. And if I'm correct, then I'm cool. But I think that in the future, because we all have multiple monitors, I think they're going to make it so on Twitch, we could actually have a second stream going that's tied to our Johnfly channel, right? But you tune into that second stream, and I could, put these extra displays or moving maps or what have you on other displays. So you're watching me fly the Q400, right? But you also have these panels, up on a separate monitor, so you can really see what's going on. You don't have to squint your eyes. I think that should happen, and I think it would even be applicable for other games. So maybe we'll see that in the future, where you'll be able to tie into a sister channel, for lack of a better word, and see an extra set of what's going on. Because think about it. I mean, I have 3 screens right here in front of me. You guys probably, if you're not on a laptop or an iPad or an iPhone or whatever, you may have an extra monitor, and that would be pretty cool. I can't stream on. It's not owned by the same company. What are you talking about? Separate company. You like to try VNav, then go to VS when it eventually works up. Yeah, for sure. There's some RC flying rules here. I think you have to register your remote control planes now. I have a drone, and it's under 250 grams on the weight, so I don't have to register it. But it's a Mavic Mini, and it takes really cool video, really good pictures. JSnap would like Twitch to introduce multiple audio channels so that you can have music on or off. That would be good also. No, Twitch is owned by Amazon, and YouTube is owned by Google. So, yep. There's a trick for pre-selecting the ILS and course. On the center pedestal in the upper left. There's a small button called Format. Hold it for 5 seconds and use the course knob to set your ILS course. You will see it displayed on the big navigation display. Oh, here we go. Let's do this. On the center pedestal in the upper left, there's a button called Format. I'm assuming this is what you're talking about. But maybe you're talking about up here. Below the FMC. Oh, I do see Format. Yep. So the Format, hold it for 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And use the course knob to set your ILS course. You will see it displayed on the navigation display. All right, so let's go back up here, bring this up. Our course for, we're doing ILS 10 left. I'm assuming the course would be somewhere near 0 or 100. Course is 103, so I'll use my SciTech panel and I'll rotate that to 103. All right, 103 set. I'm assuming those crosshairs are, now get out of this mode and hold Format again. For 5 seconds? For just a few seconds? 1, 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000. Toy drone FPV. Not sure what you mean. All right. We are 100 miles to Moxie. Let's go into cinematic mode for a moment. Did you guys see Tesla stock today? It's killing me. It is crazy killing me. Tesla stock is currently at $587. I had a stock option that allowed me to buy at $490, and I got out at a small profit. If I had just waited 3, 4, 5 days, maybe a week, I would have made like $15K. But I got out early for $1,800. And I'm getting killed on my NASDAQ option too. The market is just going hyper. What would be the phrase? It's just, the market is just going like this. We could have the Dow and the NASDAQ drop 1,000 points and we'd still be up for the year. A little trick used to help the workload on approach lets you switch to the low capture mode and have the course preset. Okay, I like that. I like that. So my question is is my plane going to descend down to 11,000 from here automatically if I'm in VNAV mode? It should, huh? Even though this is set for 24,000 because of the Timbers 2 restriction at Moxie. Yeah, that's all I do with my drone. I just fly a first-person view on and I use my iPhone or my iPad on my DJI Mavic Mini. Yep. It's a great little drone. Drone technology is really really improved in the last few years. Set the altitude number, set alt select, and descend yourself in VNAV. Okay, so just reset it to 11,000, alt select, and then hit VNAV or VS and IAS. Okay, we'll try VNAV and see what happens. If your VNAV panel is set up. Do you mean the FM? Go to the FMS or go to VNAV right there? Change to a different point than Moxie. How would I do that? Just hit like. Oh, I see what you're saying. So if I go here and I change to, we're supposed to be at portal. We could be at portal at 11,000. So if I select number 2, enter, there's portal. It's got portal at 11. Press enter 3 times. Okay. Oh, there's top of descent. Oh, fantastic. Holy cow. You should get paid for this. Yep. I like it. I like seeing the TOD now. Oh yeah, it is wrapped onto the second line. You're right. Let's see if we can change that. I need to change the width. So let's go 1400. Let's see if that does it. Is that better? It's interesting how the phase says climb though. I have to reset the phase. So let me, I remembered how to do that yesterday. Okay, it should, yeah, now it's set to cruise. Oh, you meant with goggles. Oh, yeah. That would be interesting. I think DJI even sells goggles for their Mavic line. But the thing about goggles is that you're actually breaking the law by using them. Because the rule states that you're supposed to maintain visual contact with your drone at all times. And if you have goggles on, you don't have you don't have, you can't see your drone. You just see what it sees. So technically, yeah. Yeah, you have to have a spotter. Can you have a spotter and that's okay? Okay. In fact, I think somewhere I have some of my drone footage. Uh, can't find it right now. I took some the other day. All right, top of descent in 65 miles. So now if I hit, so if I go up here and I change, let's just bring that up, and then I rotate my altitude knob down to 11,000. If I hit VNAV, Bob, will it automatically start that top of descent for me if I hit VNAV right now? There's the METAR 120 at 10, 10 statute. Okay, so we got rain, overcast 3500. Press out select as well. All right, out select. Out select is selected. And then of course if I need to go below the 11,000, I got to redo that. Or if I rotate the altitude knob, will the out select go away? It does, okay. Don't press VNAV until it appears in your MFD right near your altitude bar. So it'll show over here somewhere, huh? Okay. Oh, we'll keep an eye on, it looks like 58 miles. I'm just used to hitting VNAV now and then it calculating and going, okay, I'll start down at TOD. Stop a drop. Pretty cool plane. Lot to it. I'd like to fly shared with it. Boy, it would be really nice if we have a really good modeled A220. That would be really cool. I've always thought the CS100 was a very sexy aircraft. Is this the default skies in P3D or a plugin? Looks amazing. This is a combination of Rex Skyforce 3D and Active Sky. So it's a combination of the two. And what I do is I open up Rex Skyforce 3D and I just do, every once in a while I hit the random theme and it has a random cloud theme. I never have the same theme, and I don't really care about tweaking that too much because I've never found anything that looks bad. And of course we know that P3D knocks the socks off of X-Plane with regard to cloud depiction and layers. X-Plane's getting better. And you know me, a lot of times I'm Kavik, so that's why I don't mind my X-Plane. In fact, I've got a bit of news on the X-Plane front. The gentleman, the Rim and Company, who is coming out with that brand new Tallahassee airport that we showed on stream the other day, I think it was Saturday. We did a little beta testing, for lack of a better word, and we gave some people notice that the taxiways at Tallahassee, it was missing a couple of taxiway entry points at the beginning of each runway. And then there was also some other feedback that some exclusion zones. And so it was really cool that I sent a message off to the developer and he worked on adding those taxiways and the exclusion zones. I believe both of those are now addressed, and maybe a few other things. So, and he sent me the Tallahassee airport back. So I'm gonna test that today. But it's really cool that the developer took the feedback from the Twitch stream and manipulated the product in a way that, it just encourages us on Twitch to promote his product and use his product if he's willing to listen to the feedback from the community. So I was thinking about doing, I'll land here, hopefully I'll land in Portland. We got 40 miles to the top of descent. I was thinking about doing a 787 flight next, and then time permitting, we'll take a look at the new Tallahassee. And again, the homes that showed up on my stream that would have been barred from the exclusion zone, that's on me and my overlays. And I'm hoping that all works. But at a minimum, I think we'll have those extra taxiways. So, yeah. Yep. So you should do shared with the 777. Gosh, there's no shared for the 777. There's no shared program to do that. In fact, in the P3D world, besides the Q400, what other planes can you do shared in P3D? I have a dozen planes that I can do shared, at least a dozen, if not more, that I can do shared on X-Plane. In fact, for the first time ever, you're going to see shared cockpit in an aircraft that's never seen shared cockpit before. This weekend, I'm doing it. I announced it on stream. Maybe some of you picked up on it. But we're doing a shared cockpit session with a plane that's not been done done before, unless someone beats me to it. So, that's right. You can do shared in the TFDI with 717. Yep. I haven't tried that plane. How is that plane? How is the TFDI? I met the guys at Expo or the con a few years ago. They even offered me a free copy of the 717, but I told them I don't fly P3D at the time. So unfortunately, I didn't take them up on their offer, but maybe I should. A little late now. Oh, I should do shared with 777 Bob. Yeah, do you do shared cockpit, Bob? Yeah, I did shared the other day in the Bonanza F-33. We flew around Arizona with Tel West, who is a real world Airbus pilot and he's based in the Middle East. And he and I flew. He worked on the shared cockpit file, and we also showed the Reality XP GNS 430 and X-Plane. And it was a fun flight. And he and I have done shared in a couple other aircrafts. I've done shared with JSNAP 1982. Back in the day, we used to do the Fly JSIM stuff shared. Zebo 737 shared. Yeah. The TBM is not too friendly being shared at the present time, but. And then, of course, Fly JSIM is working on shared flight deck. What's the name of it? Yeah, me and Brad. I'd love to do it with Brad. Does Brad have the Q400, the Majestic? I don't know if he has the Majestic, but he would probably do shared with me, Zebo or Fly J. 717 has a random crash to desktop change of views. They say it's looked at in a P3D upcoming patch. Oh, that's a bummer. I think I heard that once. Someone changed views on a stream and boom, it died. Shared cockpit, night environment, and replay mode give bonus points to X-Plane over P3D. Yep. Yeah, the night environment's better. Now, I will say that the black marble stuff's pretty good for P3D for the night environment, the night lighting, and the stargazing application side of things. We give water, cloud, textures, water and cloud to P3D. We give, the best 777, the best Queen of the Skies, the best 7.3 over to P3D. And the best Airbus. The best A3, 19, 20, and 21 are on P3D. But beautiful Fly Factor 320 and Tolas 319 and X-Plane, they're pretty good. They are pretty good. And of course, the new Q400 from FlyJSim is coming as well. Should be our top of descent in 13 miles. So it should be on my display. Right there, top of descent. So I've reset to 11,000. So when I hit the top of descent, should I go ahead and hit VNAV? Black marble, it's very expensive, and you have to renovate the product every year. I'd like to talk to Chris and ask Chris if maybe it should be consolidated into one product rather than several products. I was a little bit confused about all the potential or all the add-ons. Maybe it should be just one product, one price, or even a subscription, something like that. I don't know. But, you know, it's up to him what he does and how he does it. But it looked pretty good. And his inspiration is X-Plane. So he's trying to get... It'd be nice to have a good night environment in both sims. Purple V and bar appeared, so now you can arm VNAV. Okay. So I'm going to click on VNAV. Does it show it anywhere? Oh, it does. So on here, it's showing out select VNAV 11,000. So it will start down now at that point. Can you make these windows? Yes, you can. You can undock them. Yes. See, that's what I'm talking about. I could actually undock these and bring them down to my Real Sim Gear monitors below and keep a close eye on everything. That would be pretty cool. All right, making the small right turn here and our top of descent. We should see it get onto a profile for Portal at 11,000. Portal's in 25 miles, so we have to lose 7,000 feet of altitude. Checking out the new thing I saw on the org called Real View. What is Real View? 757 Spy. By the way, I saw 767 Spy in the Twitch chat last night. You got an impersonation is a form of flattery, I guess. I don't know what Real View is. There's our descent. Yes, I love automation. There is our descent. It looks like it's descending at 1,800 feet per minute. Do I need to do anything with my throttles? Yeah, there was a 767 Spy in a Twitch chat last night. Uh-oh. Oh, snack. So I'm overspeeding here. So what is the best course of action here? Bring back the throttles. Auto throttle. So do like, do what? Throttle back? When you say auto throttle, what should I do? We're getting really fast. There is no auto throttle. Okay. Throttle coming back. Should I go to 850 maybe on the props, or does that matter? Bringing the throttle back. To flight idle? Okay. All the way to flight idle. And our speed's coming down. Good. Oh, no auto throttle. I got confused there. Real View is a head shake like utility broken. Check comments before buying. Uh-oh. I don't like any of the... I'm not a fan of the XP realistic or the head shake or anything like that. It's just... I know some people love it. More power to you. Enjoy it. I'm just not into them. But... it might be... you know... worth checking out for 757 Spy. He might personally enjoy it. All right, we're at 13,000. Looks like we're going to hit Portal at 11. And we want to We want to be at flour at 9,000. Now, can I just do an altitude select for 9,000 and it'll continue down? It'll stay at 11,000 at these points? Or should I just wait to bug up and keep the 11,000 as it goes through these waypoints? Ice detected. Oh, snack. Oh, snack. Just change the number. Everything else is armed. Okay. All right. We're now going to use our SciTech panel and reset for... heck, we'll reset for 5,000. Okay, 5,000 set. And, oh yeah, we need to set baro as well. Set altimeter. Someone said we could potentially right-click on this, and it would set it. Or that's the shortcut for setting it to standard. Current conditions here, 3006. Okay, 3006 set. Also turn on the fasten seatbelt signs. Landing lights coming on. Heck, we'll even turn on a logo light to be cool. Manage speed now that you're slower. Oh yeah. Bringing the props up. Not the props, but the throttle. Throttle coming back up. Thank you. JSnap 1982. Yes, I'll be flying in the FNO this weekend. I believe it's the East Coast. I don't know. I don't remember the name of it. Let me look it up. But yeah, I'll be flying into, I believe, New York, Boston, and Washington Center will all be online. So I was thinking maybe I would take off from. I was thinking about maybe taking off from somewhere within 300-400 miles, and I was thinking about flying into LaGuardia or Teterboro, since I've recently flown into JFK with the 7.4. Trying to think about what scenery do I have that's within 300-400 miles, and then if all goes well, we'll try to do a second leg. But Chicago to JFK I just did recently. But, yeah, we'll be doing the FNO Friday night. Are you doing the FNO, JSnap? Has it been updated, Schmo Boy? Maybe there's an update that's better? I wish all of my planes had this warning right here. Ice detected. Some of them do, some of them don't. Let's see what it has as far as flour. It doesn't have a. We're on profile for flour. You don't hear that every day. Yeah, the PMDG and the FS Labs do. I haven't looked for that. Does the Quality Wings do that? Although all the anti-ice, I think, is automated in the Quality Wing 787. The profile will keep going down the altitude restrictions set on your arrival. Fantastic. I think we're getting that much closer to this being Pilot Edge certified by 2022 for Jumpfly. Or maybe I should take it out on VATSIM. There's maybe a little more leeway on VATSIM. Breaking news, Jumpfly is going to do the FNO in the Q400. Oh gosh, look at that. Look at that automated Jumpfly. Look what I just typed in there. I didn't even type it. It was automated. Jumpfly will soon be on final. Predict the landing rate with exclamation predict. Wow. You're going to do the river visual into DCA. So maybe Philly to Boston, New York to DCA. Uh-oh. It's starting to descend. Bringing back throttles. Going to flight idle. Or just above flight idle. I had an idea to get the Toronto scenery at Sim Market and fly the Q400. That'd be pretty cool. Yeah, I won't be taking this in the FNO. Most likely I'll be taking either the FS Labs or the NGXU. Just because... Oh, look at that. There's even icing modeled. Oh, it's gone now. There was ice there a minute ago, but the boots took it out. Maybe. It's the Eastern Seaboard. Let me get you a link here. I think I'm going to be doing FNOs for the rest of my days. I used to not like them. But then once they updated their codec, I'm like, you know what? I love you. There's VAT love. VAT love. Right there is the calendar. And then if you click on Friday, January 24th, you'll see it's the Northeast Corridor FNO, Boston, JFK, DCA. So I guess I shouldn't land at LaGuardia. I should land at JFK, or go to Boston, or go to DCA. We are in the soup. It's pretty cool. It's going down on profile and everything. I like it. I like it. Hey, Aqua. Yeah, it's Greg. It's Boston, Atlanta. Boston, JFK, New York, and Washington, and DCA. I will not be doing the river visual. I think maybe I'll go. Should I go into Boston or should I go into JFK? I don't even know if I have DCA scenery for this platform. You betcha, Greg. Is the predictions working? Oh, that's cool. It actually responds to Lost Kayaker. So if anyone else has any predictions, I would, if I were you, I'd guess like minus 600 or so. 616. Yeah, PMD 777 update coming. I also read about that. That's pretty exciting news. I did just recently fly into JFK, so I think I'm going to go into Boston. Yep. I think I'll go into Boston. How do you change the range on here? Where's that button? Look at that. That's pretty cool. Near the area with the format button. Oh, I got a new view. Oh, I got to redo this view. So it shows this one as well. So there is the range. Okay, we're going to change it to 20. We're at 7,000. We're bugged up for 5,000. We're supposed to be at 200. Oh, bring power back up, John Fly. Stay on Stay on target. For some reason, I've lost sounds. There we go. I got to remember when this plane starts to descend, and then once it reaches its altitude, I need to readjust throttle. What was the rate into EGLC yesterday? Well, the first one was 1200, and then the second one was, I think, in the 100, like 100 range, like 174 maybe or something like that. Yeah, no, I just had a mixer down. The mixer sound was down. All right, once we get to micro, which is I guess after a microbrewery, because the names on the Timbers 2 arrival are Full Sail Micro Pub Brew. That is, and that's pretty cool. Once we hit pub, then we'll vector ourselves in. Actually, once we hit micro, let's make sure that. What the snack? Oh, we got ground contact. And we also need to be below 250 knots. Well, we are. Okay, there we go. Flight idle almost. And we're getting down to 5,000. Once we get to 5,000, I got to push these. I've got to push these throttles back up. D-Money's time to panic. Oh, snack. What's my plane doing? D-Money shows up, and all of a sudden I start banking to the right. What? There's Portland. Okay, so we're coming up to micro. What's that noise? Oh, altitude warning. Okay, cool. Now, do I need to set my frequencies for the ILS? 111.3, or did it set it automatically? I probably have to set them, huh? So yeah, it's not letting me do it with the SciTech panel. So should I do it in VOR1 then? Whoa, that's loud. 101.3. Sorry, 111.3. And nav 2. It's not doing. Uh-oh. It's not letting me do it. Oh, the radio isn't on? Oh, snack. It's on. Oh, first officer's radio. Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay. All right, let's sync up our heading bug. Need to re-add some throttles. Just not too much throttle. Flip both to FMS. Man, you are a lifesaver. FMS. Okay. Should I tune in nav 2 or do I just need nav 1? Probably just nav 1 is fine. 111.3. Am I good to go? Am I good to go? I can tune nav 2 now. Do I need to tune nav 2? I'll do it anyway. All right. I'm assuming my course is, yeah, 103. Cool. Perfect. I wanted to use plane command just then, but I can't. All right, we're supposed to be at Buxom at 3,000. So I'm going to, and trailer at 2,300. So I'm going to reset my altitude to 2300 or 3000. 3000's fine. And then I'm gonna do snack. VS. And I'm gonna do VS. I'm gonna go down at 600 feet per minute. I was getting close to the speed there. And then I'm gonna do Alt Select for 3000. Whoa. Adding power. Why is it stalling when I'm adding power? I mean, I got full. Is it because of the vertical speed? Yeah, we're way off. All right. Take control. That was weird. Okay, we're hand flying it now. We're going to get back on course. Dang. Yeah, AP's off right now. Yeah, I'm hand flying it until we get back into a stable situation. Whoa. Let's get out of here. This is why we're not PE ready. And we're really climbing to get out of that terrain. All right, now I'm going to go into autopilot, and I'm going to go into heading mode. And I'm going to head 030 for the time being. And then again, I'm going to do vertical speed. There's vertical speed. It stalled itself because the sound was autopilot disconnected. Okay. All right, we're headed towards Buxom. I guess we'd probably go full props, huh? It's not descending quickly enough. All right, we'll vector out here a little bit. Still in heading select. Descending 5,800 down to 3. Your anti-ice is taking some power. Okay. And again, we're going to turn north 350 on the heading. Bleeds to min are off. $5,500 descending. I'm going to increase our descent rate down to 1,000 and bring that throttle back to flight idle here. Or below idle. Jeez. This is intense. Okay, 4,900. I need to be a trailer at 2,300, so I gotta wait a minute here before I vector myself in. And then I'm gonna redo my range, re-range verify target facility, one ping only. There's 4,500. Can't go any slower. I guess I could drop gear. I'll do a flappy notch. I guess I could drop gear. All right, right turn. 30-degree down bubble. We're going to head 070 for the moment. And we're going to reset our altitude to 2,000. In FMS, press nav and one of the right buttons to arm the approach. In FMS, hit nav. Nav. Oh, snack. Yeah, I won't do that until I get on the profile. We're going to fly heading 150 for now. Okay, ice is no longer detected, so I think I'm going to turn these off. Oh, there we go. All right, we can shallow out our vertical speed. Yeah, we're fine. Gear coming down early. Locking the gear. And now, can I hit nav on the? Need to add some power. Can I hit nav on the autopilot and it'll capture the localizer? I'm not quite ready for that yet, but. I can arm approach now. In the FMC? How do you do that? Right there? Like that? Accept? Oh, snack. All right, it's capturing the altitude of 2,000. Adding power. Power. And I don't hit APPR on the autopilot, or I do? And change the nav source to nav. ILS 1. And then do I hit APPR there? Okay. I won't do it quite yet. Close engine intakes. They're closed, right? I think they're closed. You Birdiness Games, how you doing? Which map am I using? Are you talking about the one on the stream? I could actually zoom that in. On short final, that's always a good thing to do, but gotta look out for your I just zoomed in a little bit. Always check out your. All right. Now back to charts. Okay, localizer. This looks good. I think we're on profile. Thank you, Bob, and everyone for help. Hopefully. Okay, I hit the APPR. There we go, localizer. Sweet. Oh, snack. I see the runway. Let's go additional flaps. What do you land this bad boy at? Should I land this at like 110, 115 maybe? VREF? Oh yeah, we're in the lane. Yeah, I gotta watch the speeds. And flaps full. Get dirty early. Lots of beeping going on. It depends on the weights. About 124s. Because I'm not really super heavy, but... Can I go below flight idle is the question. How do I... Should I be arming some spoilers? What's that there? Oh, snack. That's the emergency brake. How do I slow down? How do I slow down? Do I go below flight idle? Looks like it's coming down. Get your predictions in, exclamation predict. I would predict well north of 600. Cloud cover looks great. Flaps 35, landing 123, give or take. Okay. Just don't retard the throttles. Oh, we're at 115. I better add a little bit of throttle. Yeah, I'm going to add a little throttle. Let her land on the ground. Or when you're over the runway, don't retard the throttles. Oh, snack. That's a good warning. Power, power. Autopilot off. I should take over. Yep, taking over. Yeah, it was. You have to watch your speeds to stay on the profile. Okay, dive and drive, boys. Cutting the throttle. We got to get down. We have an emergency in the back. Someone needs a snack. Someone needs sushi. Someone needs pretzels. Someone has a hot date. We're a little bit fast. 500 landing. Got one red. Adding power. Stable. 2. Pappies are happy. 124. Landing. Too low. How do you do reversers? What was the landing rate? I thought it was on landing flaps. Minus 70 G-force 0? What the snack? Are you kidding me? It was a float? I was in the touchdown zone, Nightbird. Have faith. Come on now. Oh, I need to toggle. I need to turn the steering on. And I need to turn my spoilers to taxi. I'm pretty happy with myself. I don't know about how Nightbird feels, but I feel pretty good. I'm going to stop right here. Parking brake for a second. And then Do taxi light. Oh, thanks. Thank you. Taxi light is on. Flaps are good. Landing lights are off. We can go anti-collision red, right? Logo light is on, of course. We could even start the APU. There's right girl emote. Captain Tony Stark, yeah, it showed a rate right there in the chat room. It said 7. Oh, whoa. It said minus 70. Read up in the chat. I'm actually going to back up a little bit here. I probably should, if I fly this plane a lot, I probably should get the sound pack. Control lock. No. We got nose wheel steering now. Yeah, the box didn't flash on the screen, but it said it in chat. I don't know if it declared a winner, though. Pull the bar down on the throttles. Like that. Okay. Welcome to Portland. I'm pretty happy with myself. You and 777 Bob and everyone helped me down. Thank you very much. Yeah, we'll watch a replay. 777 Bob won. Very nice. He's been racking it up. I'll just give him another 555 because he's been, so many of you have been so helpful. He's right here. He's like an instructor. I probably should have you on Discord voice sometime. Are you open to that, Bob? Having you up on the Discord voice for a live lesson? I've noticed that you know numerous planes. In fact, I'm gonna VIP you. That's how happy I am. You don't mind being a diamond VIP, do you? Just an asset to the community. Oh, demisters. Sure, sometime. Cool. We got her down. I'm not too unpleased with that. I don't know where a Dash 8 would park at Portland, but if there's any plane you need FS to crew, it's this. Look into that sometime. I do have FS to crew for the FS Labs, but it's a little bit, yeah, that's a whole another complex animal, isn't it? Don't they have an immersion pack for this as well? Like the Precipit FX guys, old prop. VFX, yeah. What a fun bird. I'm gonna go to this stand over here by the hotel or the tower. I do like this bird quite a bit. Do you guys like it? Anyone watch this today and go, maybe that's in my future? Or maybe saw and went, oh, that is a very complex, awesome bird, but I need to stay at a Holiday Inn Express first. It's a handful single person. It is a handful. That's, I guess, why they have that shared cockpit. Hey, that's... Oh, I have another question. Does GSX work with this bad boy? For loading and unloading or no? They do? Okay, I might do GSX after a replay. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that I should probably lower my flaps for the replay. Maybe, I don't know. Let's show the replay window. Show a replay window. Oh, I'm gonna finish the flight though on my sim toolkit here. So let's go to flight summary, complete the flight. You can add notes, that's pretty cool. All right, that's our second official flight on that platform. Yeah, the Q400 from FlyGSM will be fantastic. All right, so let's take this back. And then we'll get an outside view. Oh, look at that. Ooh, coming down. Yeah, I was high here, so I had to disconnect and take over. Most company taxi in on number 2 engine, so you don't have to wait for number 1 to spin down. Makes sense. Just gonna have some chicken. Check out my wheels. They're blown. The wheels are blown. Wow. Definitely down inside the touchdown zone. I don't know what. It wasn't too bad of a float. What's funny is the pilots have hands like this. It's like they're right upon landing there. So you get one more view here. There we go. I've seen this view before in the real world. This is the good gear. Might be a replay bug. Could be. Or I could have blown him on the takeoff out of Reading, possibly. Could be much worse, right?